Welcome to the post-match press conference again of the Jockey Club Kitchee Centre Cup between Kitchee and Manchester City. And now we are glad to invite our guest, the head coach of Manchester City, Mr. Pep Guardiola. Coach, I try to make it short. How do you rate your team performance tonight?
Well, it was a nice test. We play well, really well at the moment for the start 11, even for the guys who came in the last minute. So with the tough conditions, the humidity is tough, but we spoke about that. Try to suffer a little bit, because we have just one test before the Community Shield final and the beginning of the Premier League. So, and they did it. No injuries, that is good, and nothing. Tomorrow, recover in the hotel and go to Tokyo and play the last one.
What do you think your opponent, Kitchee? Do you think they play very good, or give some comments?
Well, they defend for 1-1, and they are so aggressive in the duels. So they are strong, and but okay, we provoked them to defend so deep and to do counter-attack. It was not easy for them, except one in the goal they scored. But yeah, in good environment, the people was nice. So important is no injuries. And always you suffer with this lack of training sessions, with these conditions. These problems, but hopefully everybody finish good.
Thank you, Coach. Okay, it's now time to the floor. Any other questions from our media? Thank you.
Hi, Pep. Simon Stone, BBC. Mane's performance, and could you just explain where he is in terms of all these rumours that we hear about him and Germany, and you saying he's staying?
He did a good game, especially in second half. He's a guy who appreciate him a lot, and I like him a lot. I think he has an incredible gap to be better, incredible in terms of being connected in the game. So he's again, I said, I think 2 times or 3 times in the last press conference. So we want him, we want to stay. That's the reason why since more than 1 year he has an offer or waiting for talk with his agents to extend the contract. Beyond of that, so it's not in our hands or my hand. He has to decide if he want to stay, and a written agreement is good, and when he want to leave, we'll be sad, but what he can do. So hopefully he stays.
Any other questions?
Pep, how happy are you with the preparations and conditions so far? Because you obviously had the delayed arrival in China. You fly to Tokyo tomorrow, which is 3 hours further away, so in terms of time difference as well. So do you feel that the preparation will enable you to be ready for the Community Shield and the Premier League?
I learned from my period, no come as a football player. Because a football player, it's always I complain a little bit more. But when I became a manager, it was changed my mind absolutely. When the situations I cannot control, I adapt. So we know have to be here. So do the training sessions we can do, play as best as possible. So we were delayed, and we could not try before. It was a pity. But at the same time, we could make training session in Manchester. That it was good for everybody. That is what it is. So we have, I think, the great athletes, and we learn of them many times. The great teams is because they never complain about what happened. So when they lose, you have to congratulate the opponent and say we'll come back stronger. So we are not going to win chance to win the Community Shield, or go to the West Ham and try to win, and we start to say, oh, what a disaster, and the humidity and the condition to train at 11 or 4 with the incredible hot. So what we win on that? Absolutely anything. So it's what it is. It's not good, but they are teams, they are worse than us. So in the conditions to training. So nothing. It was nice to be here. I think we did absolutely incredible well the players and especially off the pitch, doing all commercials and marketing, and do it, and we did it. And now we still have 2 weeks. Now we have Tokyo game and have 1 week in Manchester to prepare the Community Shield, and have to have long weeks to prepare the first games to the Premier League. So it's what it is. I would have preferred another way, but it's what it is. So now it's always like this, going to States or going to Asia. Always we travel, and sometimes in not the perfect conditions, but we adapt. And the players accept that with the biggest smile, a little bit tired, but we did it.
Pep, there were some protests in the crowd with fans chanting "Free Hong Kong." Was it a strange atmosphere to play in? Was that a slight distraction, or what were your thoughts experiencing that?
We know about that. I don't know the reason why, the political situation. So I said in my press conference, hopefully the protest with the government can take a solution, solve a solution. Not discussing what is the problem. So sometimes in society this kind of thing has happened. But we were quite well. We traveled. We moved from Hong Kong, and the players a day off. They moved from Hong Kong, and nothing happened. And here, I think the game was normal. So hopefully they solve it. So when the both sides they are, ready and able to find a solution, that is going to happen.
Hi, Pep. There are a number of new signings with Rodri Hernandez and Angelino. How are they adapting into the team, and how do they adapt to your style?
Quick. I think both have the ability to play in different sides. Angelino will improve for the next time when he will realize how good it is in good team we are. And Rodrigo has already experience. He's so young, but like as a holding midfielder, he's so smart, and he will learn because he wanna learn. He wanna learn. He pays a lot of attention about what we try to do. So we don't have any doubts that the both players will adapt quickly to our way and the way we play.
Any other questions, especially for our local media? Question? If no, this is the end of the post-match press conference, and thank you, Coach, and welcome to Hong Kong. Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hong Kong. Thank you. Hi, Ham. What did you write?